it will be a good project.
Okay, perfect. So let me just write it down. Um, So it will be two different devices that will do this, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's a more like a hardware project rather than building any specific app, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, but it also has an app which will give like the reports to the teacher. It is a combination of hardware and software.
Yes. Okay. Let's go with Riyansh Agarwal.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I had an idea that basically, as I explained before also, that it is very hard for students to find people of their own interest, which they can take to the competitions and maybe learn more from them, because usually students are divided into sections and not based on their interests, and it can become very hard for students to find someone who is also like them and is interested in certain hobbies that the student also has. For example, I stated an example that I went to a robotics competition and it was very hard for me to find teammates that also enjoyed robotics and coding. So for that, I decided that there should be an app where the students can where the students can upload their interests and hobbies and also their certificates, which shows how interested they are in a particular topic, and an AI can recommend and an AI can recommend students which student is a good fit for them and for certain competitions.
So this is what exactly you wish, right? I've sent it in the chat. Please do have a look. And anyone wants to put any of their ideas as well to the others one?
Yes, sir. This is basically what it is.
Sir, I had a small question regarding the presentation we have to make. Is it a like proper PowerPoint presentation or we have to make a Word document sort of thing?
Like I believe both, but still I will check with the team. Okay, as we will try to make both a document, okay, a Word document and a presentation as well.
Sir, regarding like what our idea is.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sir.
And
Thank you,
a
sir.
bit of like explanation, what you have, like first of all, what problem is there, how you think it is a problem, how you are tackling this problem, and what stuff you have done, all that
So
things.
like 5 pages, around PowerPoint slides would be
Not
enough.
like slides can be five, but document can be mostly on one or two pages at max. No need to
Okay, sir.
go there.
Sir, I have doubts, sir.
Yes.
Sir, so while building the project, so we should come to IIT Kanpur and build it there, or we should build it here itself and bring to Kanpur, sir?
You have to showcase it to the Kanpur. Like first we will be making it over here, and
Hmm?
that's what you have to show over there.
Okay, sir.
They will like obviously. They will help to make it much better afterwards. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so that is what the basic is. Okay, so Riyansh Kumar,
Sir, sir, I've thought like when drivers drive a car, sir, they tend to fall sleepy and then they crash the car, sir. So like when the person has his mobile phone there on the uh, near the steering wheel, then we can see through the camera when the driver is feeling sleepy or when he's looking somewhere else or he's getting distracted with the people sitting below, and then we can like make an alarm which will redirect the driver's concentration to the front.
there are lot of like these mini devices already done. But if you still want to work on it, it's fine. But there are a lot of things on this. Even we have the helmets as well that can do the same. They can check whether, based on the eye pupil, they can check whether you are facing sleepy or you are looking somewhere else, and they can do just give the alarm at that time when it feels that a driver is feeling dizzy or whatever. So if you want to work on it, it is fine. But if you want to think of some other idea, you definitely can do it. Okay, let me just go to the other students first. Till then, you can think of something else. Else, we can work on the same idea, but need to make it a bit different. Sri Ranga,
Sir, I did not fix this in the my summary, sir. So this is a different idea I have, sir.
yes,
Sir,
please do.
so it is about the diseases cow gets, sir, and how it affects like the cow milk industry, sir. Sir, so many farmers like what they'll do is they take the milk from the cow and they'll have like 10, 15 cows and they'll mix all the milk together and then sell it, sir. So if even if one cow has some disease and the milk is not nice, all the milk will get spoiled, sir. So I am trying to make like based on the parameters in the milk, like the thickness of the milk, how transparent the milk is, based on such criteria, sir, we can find out what diseases the cow might have and suggest proper treatment for a cow, sir. So like that, I'm doing a project, sir. Based on like the features of the milk.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me just write it down. Okay, Vedika, you have already done. Yes, Vedika.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I would be sticking to the idea of my app, Samjo, which is an Hindi emotional well-being app that is designed for children that live in orphanages and institutional care. So, it basically gives children a safe and simple way to express how they're feeling, like through their age-appropriate like daily check-ins. And then it also provides a caregiver dashboard that highlights the emotional patterns of that child over time, and it helps the caregiver to identify who may require extra need. And one more thing, Sabjo is not designed to replace the caregiver or you can say human empathy. It is just made so that AI can help the caregiver to understand the child's emotions and support the caregiving team and make it easier for them. Yes.
Yeah. Why you people are not turning on their cameras? Only your trainer is turning on the man and she, Arpa, Yansh, Hello. Now you are turning on the cameras. Okay.
Sir, there is a small problem in my camera, so I am unable to turn it on.
Same dialogue. Okay. What about you, Ryansh Kumar, Parthivari, Dhiman Shukla? You guys also have problems? Okay. Okay, Asha bhai. Continue.
Eva, can you unmute?
Sir,
Yes,
sir, am I audible?
yes, yes, you are audible.
Sir, I told so.
Arwa, Arwa. Yes, Anshi.
So I would just, like to address Vedika about a little bit. Her project, her idea is really good, but as she said, that it's also for teens, right? So right now, teens love to keep their emotions to themselves, and they may even lie in the app, may choose wrong answers for, just to keep hide their own emotions. That's what happens in teenage years. So that's something to think about too, like that.
That is what, like, see, rather than only relying on the questions, it is important that it should rely on the actual camera as well. So it should be, the app should be trained or made in such a way that it should at least predict whether, uh, based on the face expression, the answers that are given, were they honest or were they fake, something like that. Only rather
Can I
than,
also like address this question?
yes,
Just like one more thing, as I mentioned, the app isn't exactly replacing the caregiver, and of course, the caregiver will always know the children very well. So when if the children were lying, that for example, a child is feeling well, but on the caregiver dashboard, it's appearing that that child is not feeling well. So of course, the caregiver would naturally understand when she goes to talk to that child. So yes, it's not completely replacing the caregiver and its team.
well, that's fine then. But still, if you want to, let's keep it simple then. Let's not like make it much complex. So it's fine then. Like, they can definitely lie, okay? But let's keep it like that then. Okay, so see, now the thing is, before we use any of the tools, if you remember previously, I told you that it is very important that we should do a bit of research. Okay, rather than going to a specific tool, like Lovable is there or Replit is there or whatever, like if anyone has already worked on their ideas, whatever they have used, rather than going into that, it is important to get some research. Now, what is the use of doing research? It will just help you to maybe either make your uh, app design better, or it will make your idea much better, or anything like that. So it's very important to do the research. Okay. And we will be using the Perplexity to do the research. Okay. So let me share my screen and let's start with one by one. And I want others to please suggest as well if they want to. If there is anything that is in your mind that you want to suggest, whatever it is, please go ahead. So this was the first idea, make farmers aware about the marketplace. Okay. So you type something in this way where you give a bit of the basic uh, idea what exactly it has to do. Okay. Okay, so these are some of the problems as per ChatGPT that what should they irrigate, what should they spray, is there rain coming, is crop ready, should I harvest, do I need laborers, what crop needs attention. Lot of the decision depends on weather, soil, crop condition. I believe this is already done. Getting to the farm, transportation itself is a problem. Starting work. Now farmers reaches the field. Farmers may need workers for all these stuff. Potential business, farmer labor, marketplace. I need 5 workers for apple harvest. Do you want to add this as well or not?
The worker marketplace?
Yes.
I mean, I think it could be good because farmers face difficulties in finding laborers.
Okay. So you can do one thing, like first you can make that an app, a marketplace kind of app, and then in the same app there can be the chat box as well where farmers can ask questions, like over here fertilizer and pesticide decisions. So maybe like it's basically for those farmers who are aware of the technology and all that stuff. So from the same app, they can ask questions. Okay. Or maybe like nowadays, just like we have apps where we can contact the doctors and mention that I am facing this illness, what should I do? Same can be done. Maybe there should be someone who is experienced in like maybe crop disease or the pesticide or the fertilizers, the person who is experienced, uh, the farmer can directly contact that person as well to get more of the uh, like to get some extra knowledge. This can be done rather than maybe like for some farmers who are very poor, they may not be able to use all the chat GPT stuff and all that things, but mostly they know how to use a phone, or their children, they basically know. So maybe something like this, a kind of doctors for farmers for their crops. Let's see. Your problem is many Indian farmers do not have timely, reliable market information as they cannot decide well. And others who like it might take a bit of time, but those who like if anyone wants to work on their idea, first go to Perplexity, write something but based on your idea, but do make sure that you mention that I want the proper sources of whatever it will investigate, and then you have to write the last line. Okay, try those who want to. You want evidence from credible Indian source. Okay, with most of the farmers found in 19% support price. Almost 71% of farmers are not aware of all these stuff, like what is happening in the market, the new things that are there. 71% are such farmers. And I believe like there is lot of like chances that the schemes of the government that they have launched, almost like as per me, I think 80% of people don't know what are the different schemes. So maybe we can like for this particular app you can include that there should be a separate section called maybe government scheme, where uh, what schemes are available for the farmers is mentioned. So that can be also done. So that farmers should be aware. Like let's say if they want to have any loan, maybe if there is any specific scheme that will help them over a lower interest rate or anything like that. So they should be aware of what exactly is the scheme that government has launched for them. Something like that. You please note down these. I might forget it as well. If you
Yes.
find it like, if you find it nice, you just note down it. Let me restart just a moment. I just mentioned one more point. Can you recall?
Maybe
What I just said to just note it down.
the government schemes.
Yes. Anyone wants to suggest some more stuff? What about you, Anshi? Any ideas coming in your mind? Any other option you want to include?
No, I think I'll keep it as it is like this.
Okay. Like this later. Grind before shaking. A particular important finding, but it is fragmenting from market. Anshi, do you like have you downloaded that anti-gravity which I was just mentioning previously?
No, so I was not there in the last session. I'll download it.
You are aware of any app that will help, any tool that will help you to make the app?
I think Replit will be a good choice.
Okay, I will just share this entire prompt that I got, and you can copy this and paste it into the Replit. But before that, you can go to the Pinterest to check if there is any specific design that you want to select on your own. If you find something the design that you like, copy that design, also paste it in the Replit, then paste the prompt which I will be giving you, and then see how it will develop the app.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it is not allowing me to do all this. You are on WhatsApp group?
Yes, sir.
I will share on the WhatsApp. It's not allowing me to share this much big file. Same name, right? You please check you have received it. And then you accordingly work on it. You open Replit and copy paste it, okay? And as I just mentioned, if there is anything that you want to add specifically from your end, you can do that as well.
Yes, sir, I received it.
Let's move ahead. Arwa, you have not unmuted yourself. Okay, Demon.
Yes, sir.
Were you doing this like the Replit stuff,
Sir,
the perplexity or anything? Did you do it?
sir, I tried to make a prototype on Thankable.
Okay, so we will take a break of maybe 5 minutes. Okay, and then I will just come on your idea. Okay, let's take break of 5 minutes. Till then, anyone having any questions, please let me know. And she, for you, you can make the document or the the presentation that is there. Two platforms you can use for that. One is this Gemini notebook, which I was showing previously. In Gemini notebook, you can upload the same prompt and then you can ask it to generate me the presentation, okay, and it will do it automatically. Or there is one more platform which is called Gamma, GAMA. Okay, uh, you can use that one as well, and you just have to, just like Chat GPT is there, similarly is that Gamma. In Gamma, you all have to mention is that I want to make a presentation based on this. Okay,
Okay.
and then accordingly it will give you the result.
Okay.
This is yours, Demon. This idea of yours, Demon, I remember that. First, you tell me, do you know Shark Tank?
Yes, sir.
In Shark Tank, I believe that one of the innovators came with this particular idea that there should be kind of a scanner or a QR code on the vehicle, and if any person scans that QR code, the call will directly be done to the vehicle owner, and you can talk with him or her, ask them to remove the vehicle. If you have you third idea, yes, please share it.
Sir, an app with an sections like blocked roadways and reporting that one.
I didn't get. Can you please repeat? I didn't get you.
Sir, the app one which has sections with uh, blocked roadways and reporting one that I.
Can you please type it? Need to think more on your idea, Deeman. I don't think it is good idea. I will just get it checked, and what you have mentioned in the chat as well, I will just have a look to that as well. I will be doing some research after the class on this. And if I got any idea, I will be sharing it with you. And if you like it, you can work on that. Okay, let's move ahead as of now. Let's go with Kavya. Am I audible, Kavya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so have you done any perplexity research or not yet?
Sir, like I've done some like basic research on how it affects the students and teachers also, and what exactly is myopia, how it like affects biologically, and also I've made a little prototype app, what I had in mind, using Lovable also.
Is it possible for you to share that app?
Sir, actually it's URL, so I'll try to share the URL in the chat also, and I'll try and share my screen if it is possible.
Okay. Better to make app rather than website. It's my opinion. Like if you think there is a need to make website, you think that is better, you can go with that. I think app is better as per me.
Sir, I won't be able to share the screen, so I've shared the URL.
Will it work for me?
Sir, like it's working for like all the devices regardless.
Okay. The myopia, is it like based on the genes as well? Like let's say if my father has, will I also be having myopia?
Sir, it is not confirmed that you will have myopia, but like the chances become reasonably high if any family blood related member has the same disease.
And in the dashboard, I just have to create an account. But in this dashboard, whatever I have done, it will be analyzed over there.
Yes, sir. Like the screen time needs to still be like worked on more because there that will need the permission. But the your score out of what you have given, the solutions personalized according to you, that will all be mentioned there.
Okay. And these questions that you are just saying over here, are they proved like with these questions it will provide you the better out with like.
Yes, like most of these questions are directly related to the symptoms of myopia or like when it actually happens.
What is the password?
Sir, you can create password like any.
Hmm. Okay, it's nice overall. I will check it more, but it is nice.
Thank you, sir.
If you wish, you can add that like maybe if I'm using the screen more, for maybe after like 30 minutes, camera should be on to check my distance, and maybe the posture correction as well. That you can add after every
Yes,
maybe.
sir. Like I'm like trying to add that also. I'm making it multilingual also for at least 16 or 17 languages.
That's
That is
nice.
something I'm still working on.
Okay. You have made it on Lovable.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's nice. Okay, so let's jump to the Parth. Parth, have you done any research?
Sir, I have used like AI to do a bit of research on it, but it's
Okay.
not that much. I have used ChatGPT, by the way, not Perplexity.
Try to use Perplexity. It gives better results compared based on the research.
So, sir, like, how may I display it? May I like send it to you, or may I show my screen? Because it's a plan. It's not something which is like made now, because it requires machines.
Yes, like need to work on that a little bit, like how exactly those devices will be made. First, you just mentioned drowsiness, right? So,
Yes, sir.
how exactly that we can do? We need to think regarding the what was the other part?
Sir, it also has a software app, and it is not only for the drowsiness. I have improved it, and now it is also for the attention span.
Okay.
And like a few like bands are there which will be attached to the heads of people, and it will display that whether the people are focusing on the class or not. Students, to be more precise.
Yes. We'll check, like as it is mostly the hardware is involved as well, so need to just do more research how exactly that can be done. But you can make a document like using the gamma that I just mentioned, or if you are fine with ChatGPT, you can use it to develop a complete document and the presentation of your idea, as it is hardware, complete hardware based. So you can at least make the document.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's Riyansh Agarwal.
Yes, sir.
I believe you definitely might have done, right?
Sir, I have not made the app yet, but I have done the research.
And as per the research, what is the result?
Sir, basically in the app, there should be the home screen which shows the students first of all their daily report, that what they have done today, what they have drawn, and and a suggestion list for some competitions. For example, robotics competition, there is a club discussion, there is you can make this project, and some students that share interests that you have not interacted with previously. Then
Okay.
there is, then you can update your student profile. There will be a section for student profile. So you can add basic things, for example, name, date, and school, obviously. And then you can have multiple interests. And then for every interest, you can rate yourself a particular state. How many, for example, 2 out of 3 stars, or beginner, intermediate, advanced, that way. You can also add goals, that what you want to do, then the AI can use that as well. And then there is a section for AI profile. AI will summarize the entire portfolio of a student that they have put on their profile that they have made. It will make it concise and will show if they are a good fit. Then you can then I will add a discover tab where you can there is a competitions and people, and when you click on a competition it will recommend certain students, and after in all the recommendations I can also add why these things are recommended, because for example they align with coding and robotics, and the students are from the same grade, that way. You can also add like a community for making different clubs. For example, if 18 people are interested in reading, then then the AI would make a reading club, that way. And you can also add a teacher to the reading club if the teacher allows to make a reading club.
Okay, that's nice. And this community idea is also good. I'll just also check it. Okay. And let's see if I I'm able to find something else, I will let you know. Okay, let me do the research from my end as well. And I believe like almost the session is about to complete as well. For Sri Ranga and Vedika and Demon as well. Demon and Path, we will be maybe work with your ideas on tomorrow. Okay, so and anyone who wants to share anything, they can.
Sir,
Uh,
parts this side, I also have an idea for software. Sir, it is basically a software that will look for job markets and will look for jobs within a single state and as per the salary hike and demand.
there are a lot of like apps on that.
No, sir, it will be for like the state in which the user is based on, and he or she may enter their location.
I believe there are certain apps that does the same. And how you will
Uh,
compete? Like, I believe
Sir,
majority,
I think there are many apps on this, but not like the apps which are not the most of the apps are not based on a single state or a city.
but there is no option, at least like if as I can recall, there are like there is Work India is there, uh, LinkedIn is there. In those, there is an option where you can select the city or the range within which range you want to have a job, and then it gives you the job within that particular range. And I believe one of the YouTubers, like recently, I have seen a video where one of the YouTuber has also made a kind of a platform which helps you to.
But sir, we can always make a new one.
You can, but you have to think that like, see, it's not like you are to make an app to make some stuff. It is completely fine. Definitely, you can work on that. But the thing is that if you are like showcasing it, or if you want to like bring it to the market, then there should be something which is competitionless. Like for example, I'll just mention Riyansh Agarwal's idea. It's like, as per me, it's a good, like even I face the issue that it is difficult to find someone of the same interest. Or let's say there is an idea to predict the disease of a cow using milk, or the Samjo app that one of the student was discussing as well, or the myopia one. So these are some ideas that are quite unique. So, or this farmers hub Anshi's idea. So kind of something like that.
So sir, we have to like basically think of innovative ideas, and we cannot
I
think of like
prefer like,
ideas which are
no, no,
already present.
you definitely can, but I'm just like pushing you to think of something innovative rather than doing something which is already there. You can work on any idea, but I'm just forcing you to think of some innovative ideas. It will be benefit for you. Like it's not that you will showcase it to the IITs. Just like Vedika said, she has just received some awards, showcased this project at different places. Same can be done for others. If you think of some idea that is unique, you can showcase it to your school, to some other schools. There are different competitions between the schools. That way, it will be good for you. That is why I am forcing you. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will just conclude the session over here for Riyansh Agarwal. I'm just working. But those who don't have any questions, they can leave. If anyone has any questions, they can stay and we will meet in the next session.
Thank you, sir.